All right. Hello, you guys. Welcome to our first ever live stream here at PassportBro.team. This is our official YouTube. My name is T, and welcome to the first ever episode of What's the Tea right here with T. Right now in the Philippines, it's 11:12 a.m. We're so sorry for the late live stream, but here we are on our first episode, and today we're joined by none other than our lovely host all the way from Olongapo City. Hello, MG.
Ooh,
Welcome. Hello. We're here. We're here
Longapo,
on
Longapo
Olongapo.
represent.
Yes, and I'm from Cebu City, you guys. But anyway, kindly introduce yourself, MG, before we start with everything. We're waiting for our other guests to arrive, so we can
Okay.
all introduce ourselves and have our topic for today's first episode. So, MG, take it away.
Okay, so hi everybody. I am the other beautiful host. Beautiful
Good
host.
morning, by the way.
I came I came all the way from Olongapo City, and that's in Luzon. So
Mhm.
we're here to talk to you guys, just try to, be friends with you. So let's you can you guys join us?
Yeah, that would be really great. That this is our first ever like live episode of What's It Tea, and thank you so much
Yes.
for joining me, NG. As we're waiting for our other guests, let me just give you an introduction, you guys. So today we're going to talk
Okay.
about top five things you look for in a guy. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my
So,
god.
ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen watching us on YouTube and everyone out here. Uh, Grab your popcorn and settle in because we're diving into the ultimate checklist from charming smiles to the perfect blend of humor and kindness. We're counting down the top five things you look
Oh my
for
god.
in a guy. So get ready for laughs, a little swooning because we have that dream guy in our mind, and maybe even some surprises as we break down what really makes the ideal man. So whether you're team tall, dark, and handsome, are you team tall, dark, and
Oh
handsome,
my god.
MJ?
Oh my
Or
god, that's my fetish.
this is going to be a ride that you won't miss. I want to miss, you guys. So who's ready to
Hi,
uncover the ultimate
Sammy.
guy
Sammy's here
gold?
watching us.
Let's get
Shout out,
started. We
Sammy.
have a special guest for our first episode of What's a Tea, Beautiful Ladies. So we will be introducing them in a bit. So MG, where are our very special guests for tonight?
Okay.
Let's wait for them. All right. But let's start first. Hi to Sammy for joining us tonight. I mean today, for that matter. So
Hey,
MG,
Sammy.
like, do you have like when did you find out when you were like young? Did you have like an ideal guy in mind? Like when you first started having crushes, did you have like an ideal
Oh my god.
guy that you wanted to like have in your life?
Actually,
Wow,
since I was
actually,
young,
okay. Uh,
actually, since I was young, I
okay.
have always been attracted to moreno or dark
Moreno.
skinned, yes, dark
Okay,
skinned
okay.
guys. No matter how tall they are or
Uh
short or
huh.
whatever, it's just I don't know. There's something about their skin. I feel like it's shining, and my eyes are like sparkling.
Shining. You mean like Twilight kind of shining, like Edward Cullen kind of shining? No.
That's a vampire though. Shining
a,
like
a
it's
tall,
calling
dark,
my name like,
handsome
"Hi, I'm
vampire.
your type." Like
Oh, okay. There's that certain gleam when he's tall, when
yes,
he's dark. Okay,
right,
all right.
right.
So what's like so what age were you? What were you in high school? Were you in grade school at that time?
Third grade. Third grade.
Like third grade. We were like 8, 9 years
Yeah.
old.
Third
Okay.
grade.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I was 9.
And then
I was 9.
like
And then I
who is this
realized,
crush?
"Oh gosh. Oh my god. Do you want me to name drop?"
No, no. But please, if you want to, like whatever.
Okay, the first ever boy crush I had,
Mm-hmm.
I was 9 years old, turning 9 years old. His name
Uh
was
huh.
Kevin. Shout out Kevin. Oh my gosh. Just first name. Just first name.
Just first
Okay.
name.
Boy crush? Yes,
Boy
Jerome.
crush.
Boy crush. Yes. His name was Kevin. He was
Mm-hmm.
dark toned, He was a little bit tall. He had crooked teeth though, but it's amazing because I like him. You see,
Uh-huh.
that's the thing. If you like someone, no matter flaws they or whatever flaws they got, as long as you like the person, oh my gosh, in
Yeah,
your
that's
eyes,
true.
it's like it's turning heart, like heart eyes.
At third grade, for that matter, I like for me, MG. I didn't know it was like a crush like at that time, but you were like kind of attracted to the person, like you just wanna like be around them, something like that. Because I don't know, it was I think grade
See, you're
one.
younger than me.
No,
You're
because
younger than I
I
was.
didn't know I didn't know even I was grade one at that time. But like I admired the person. I remember it was admiration rather than having like a crush because he was like very smart. Was he my first crush? I don't
Okay.
know. As far as I can remember, like I stretched back in time, but he was like my first crush. So he was smart. So I was when I was a kid in my mind like, I like smart guys. That's
Ah,
weird.
you're
Like I just
attracted to
remember
intelligence.
now. Okay, so should we reveal like our first I mean our top the fifth top thing that we look for in a guy, first one, since we still don't have our guests yet. Do you want to reveal your
Um.
first top five?
Okay. My actually, I have a top one. My top one is
Don't
emotional
reveal your top one
intelligence.
yet. Don't reveal your
Oh my
top one yet.
God! I just
Let's
said it.
go with top
Okay.
five first. Top five.
Ah, top five. Okay, top five. Top five has to be proper hygiene.
Top five to
Like
has to be
the
proper
nails.
hygiene. Uh-huh.
Hello, Jerome. This is Jerome,
Where's
I
Jerome?
believe.
Okay, hi Jerome. Is he a part of our special guest tonight today?
Yes, he is my friend. Where did he go?
He's gone for some reason. Okay, again, can you repeat your fifth top thing you look for in a guy?
Proper hygiene.
Proper
Proper hygiene.
hygiene.
Number five.
Can
Mm-mm.
you like
Like the
expound like
nails of
what
the
proper
guys.
hygiene? Okay, yeah, that's true. Because the
Yeah,
nails
the
have to be like
nails.
clean,
Yes,
right?
yes.
He has to like
Haircut.
have. Yeah. You don't
Right,
like
right.
what do you call this? The ragged type.
The Afro men.
Yeah.
No,
No. The ragged
no,
kind of hair. Like I'm talking about like
no,
the skater boy kind of thing. No,
no. I'm more into like the military cut.
the military cut. Okay. That's something. That's something. Jerome, can you
Yes.
join us if you can? Is Jerome here?
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Jerome, Jerome.
Jerome. It's all good, Jerome. We'll just continue. So, my top five. I mean, my fifth top thing that I would look for in a guy would be as shallow. No, this is not my top. As shallow as this sounds, but I think
Good.
he has to smell good. Like that's for me. Like
Oh.
smell. Like you know how they just walk past you and then
Oh
their
yeah, yeah, yeah.
scent
The
travels
scent,
you,
the
right? Because
after, the after, the
yeah,
aftershock of the
yeah,
walk
yeah, yeah.
walk past by you. Okay, I get it.
Because when you think about it, it's like a scent brings you back to certain points in your life, like memories, right?
Oh my God, I know this.
Right. Like
I
for
know this.
example, you smell this kind of smell, and then it reminds you of home or your maybe your lola, something like that. So when a guy smells good, I think about like okay, like it reminds me of that person. Like he has that specific scent. So whenever I smell that again, it's like, oh, it's him. You know how it's like a Pavlov effect. You know what that
Yes.
is. Pavlov.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So every time that he uses that certain perfume around you, every time that certain whiff comes into your nostrils, you remember that guy, right? Right. it sounds
It
so
brings
I
you
don't know.
back.
Yeah, it brings you back. It sounds so schemy and manipulative when you think about it, but it works. It works. Hey, I know guys who has this like booklet thingy. that they follow, like
Mm-hmm.
certain rules and guidelines for you to get a girl. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Jerome just had microphone issues, but it's fixed now. All right, no problem, Jerome. We are still waiting for other guests to join us. So we'll ask them their top five things they look for in a guy. But before we continue with
Okay.
our top five things, I want to invite you guys to follow our social media site. MG, what's our TikTok?
Ah, CasperBro.team.
Yes. All
That's
right. So
it.
our Facebook is Passport Bro, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Passport Bro official? And also our Instagram is Passport Bro official.ph. Yes. So it's very specific. Gracie just joined us, but she was gone, gone with the
Oh, I
wind.
know Gracie.
Yeah, yeah. All right. We'll wait for Gracie and we'll wait for Jerome to fix his microphone issues. But for now,
Microphone.
MG, let's reveal our top four. Top four.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
gosh, my fingers are gone.
What is this? Rock and roll?
Four. Top four. Fourth
My top four?
something for the guy. Yes.
Mm, wait a minute. I have the list here. I prepared tea.
Mhm. All right. All right. All right. I'll wait for that.
Okay. My top four is, oh my God, emotional maturity.
Emotional. Wow, that's very deep.
Yes. My
How did you
emotional maturity.
How did you come about this top four? Why emotional maturity?
Because sometimes if you are in a relationship, a
Yeah.
partner who communicates well,
Mhm.
they can handle also like conflicts respectfully. They
Yeah.
support your emotional growth, and it can contribute to a healthy and stable relationship. But on the other side, there are also some relationships where you are old enough. However, sometimes you still act like a kid, and
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
true.
the relationship toxic, right? Even though you're 35 years old, you're 40 years old, however, your partner still complains that you are still a toxic one. Hi, my
Yeah.
baby. This is my baby, by the way. Say hi.
Hello, hello, baby boo. Hi. Good morning. All right. So can you like expound or so have you when did you realize that you needed emotional maturity in a guy? Because our type for a guy changes over time, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when did you add that to your list?
When I became a mom,
Okay. So
yes,
it's
because
quite
I
recent.
became a mom at an early age. I
Hmm.
was 23 that
Okay.
time. That's the baby, the one you just saw.
Hi,
he,
baby.
he's my
Thank
eldest.
you for
Okay.
emotional maturity.
Yes, because I was all my life I have
Mhm.
been with 18 different boyfriends. Oh my goodness. But yeah,
Hold up. Wait. By 23, wait, let me just get this clear. By 23, you had 18 different boyfriends?
yes, I got 18 boyfriends. However, some of those aren't really like, this serious. Like,
Uh-huh.
oh my God, don't laugh at
Wait.
me.
By boyfriends. Hold on. Let me just clear my mind because I I can't really fathom the thought. This is boyfriend, not char, because here in the Philippines, you guys, we have like a
There's
thing.
Char
It's
Char. Yes,
called
yes, yes.
char.
Yeah,
It's like in America, it's like a mutual understanding.
yeah,
It's like
mutual flame.
you guys
Yes.
are dating, but you haven't said I love you. Something like that. Yeah. So
Well,
this is
well, some of them are Char
boyfriend.
Char. Some
Oh,
of them
okay,
are
all
Char
right.
Char. However, we
You
have
count.
like an initial date, like for us to celebrate. Oh, this is our number. Every month,
Mhm.
this is the day we celebrate, like a monthsary, what we call in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
right.
all of them
Monster.
had initial dates,
Uh-huh.
like official dates for monthsaries. So I can really call them
Mhm.
boyfriend, ex-boyfriends. Oh my God. This
Okay.
is spilled the tea.
Thank you for the explanation. But before I react violently to that, Thank
I
you
know.
so much for to Life Advices. Hello and welcome to our channel. Thank you for the greeting. He says, "Congrats on reaching 20,000 subscribers. Your channel is growing quickly, and we love that. And help us reach
Good job. Good
30K
job.
by the end of the week, you guys. So thank you so much, and thank you for
Wow.
watching and supporting our first ever live stream, like with a topic. But anyway,
Mhm.
okay. So 18 ex-boyfriends. These are a combination of char char, mutual understand. What's
Yes.
her face?
Yes.
Char char
Oh my
and
God.
real relationships. Okay, MG, how about this? How many relationships have you had since then? At 23, like real relationships, not char char or dating.
When I was 23, I
Uh
stick to
huh.
one man, which or who is like the dad of my kids.
Uh huh.
So it's only one. But before I reached 23, let's say I was around 18. Okay, when I
Uh
was
huh.
18, I had like four, four like serious
Real relationships.
relationships. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay, got it. Oh
yeah.
my gosh, my cat. Okay, all right,
That's
got it. So
that's the
emotional
thing.
maturity came into play.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. At
23.
least, us girls, we realize what we like in a guy. It changes over time, as what I have mentioned earlier. Because we, I don't know, when I was a kid, I used to
Mhm.
like. I had a. I don't know how you call it, but I don't know the right term for it. But I call it the skinny fetish. I like
Uh-huh.
thin guys before. That was before when I was
Oh,
around 25, 26. But now it doesn't look nice because he can't defend me whenever there's a bar fight.
oh, I
Like when
see.
like a
So
skinny
physical
guy.
defense.
Yeah, but like it's nice to have. I don't know. My mind automatically likes a guy when they're skinny. This was before, okay. When they're skinny, they have a good accent, and their pop culture
So
knowledge is on point. That's it. Like that was my like
accent plays a
type
big
way
role
back.
to you.
Yeah, accent like good in grammar. Like he knows how to speak English
Mhm.
really well. And because I dated a guy way back in high school, who, oh my god, I have like this shallow thing. Like he needs to like uh be well spoken, who's good in English, and that, with that, you guys, that reveals my top three I look for in a guy. Needs to
Oh.
be able to speak English really well. I know it's shallow, forgive me, but I want to be able to conversate like straight. I don't know, it's a shallow thing for me. Like he needs to be able to talk smoothly in English. For some reason, I don't know why. What about your top three, MG?
My top three,
Yeah.
okay, opening the list right now. My top three, okay, kindness and respect.
I have like shallow things on my list, and you have really deep emotional things on your list. So go. Please explain kindness and respect.
Okay, because genuine kindness and respect are, it's non-negotiable. Like it has to
Hmm.
be there. He needs to have those. So
Yeah.
for girls, if it's okay, we try to look for someone who treats you and the others with consideration
Yes,
and
that's true.
fairness. I mean, that's why there is a quote saying, not I'm not technically saying it's a real quote, but everyone keeps saying this. They say that if there is no respect, leave the freaking relationship. That's what they
That's
say.
true. Yeah, because the relationship really plays a big role. If the person likes you, they respect you. They respect your boundaries. They respect your
Mm.
family. They respect what you like, what you don't like.
Yep.
So respect is key, you guys. So hello to Jonah, hello to Jamie Louise Fernandez, hello to
Hello,
Grace
guys.
Loretto for being here and joining us. So you guys, you can actually type in what your
Your
top
top
five
five.
things you look for in a guy, so we can
Yes.
actually share to other people because it's
Yes.
just two of us right now. And Jerome is right here. He has a camera. I mean, sorry, he has a mic now. Hello, Jerome.
Hi, Jerome.
He- Jerome, are you there? Hello over there.
Jerome.
Can you hear us? I don't think he can hear us, but
Hello.
his mic is on. So yeah, okay, he's gone now. All right, Jerome. Hello. I
Yes, hello.
hello there,
Okay,
Jerome.
there
Please
you go. Hi,
introduce
I
Jerome.
yourself.
am here.
Yes,
Can you hear
welcome.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Do you have a camera
No
for
audio?
the audio? Yes, we can hear you. But do you have like a camera thingy or you can hear
We can
us?
hear you guys.
Okay, we can hear you too. Thank you. All right. Do you have like a camera, Jerome, so people can see your face and all that?
Are you okay with the face reveal?
Yes.
If not, I mean that's okay as long as we can hear you.
Okay.
Buffer.
So he's kind of not there and there at the same time. He's like a ghost. So which brings me, ghosting is bad. Like when you have
Mm, mm, mm.
respect, you don't ghost people, right? You don't ghost people when you have respect. Have you tried ghosting people, MG?
Oh my God. I never ghost. No, I never
You
ghosted
never go.
anyone.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
Never. But they all ghosted
That's
me.
one of your
What
proud
twist?
things. So what happens? Like if ever you don't like a guy anymore, what happens?
I tell him straight face, like directly. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Um, I'm more busy than you think.
Is
I'm
it
busy
this?
with life. It's
Is
a
it through
it's
like
an
personal or
alibi that
text?
it's a mixture of personal and text.
Uh huh.
Because some of them live far away. Oh my gosh, that's sad.
Ah, okay. So
I have
couldn't make time to actually like speak to them in person.
oh my God, see, look at Grace Loretta. She said I have been
I've
ghosted.
been
Uh
going.
oh,
How did I mean, at
how
some
many
point in
times?
our lives, or at some point in our lives, like we have been ghosted. So
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Have you been ghosted, MG? So you haven't ghosted anyone, right, MG?
Never,
No.
never.
So
Even if the world can see this right now, I never ghosted
question:
you guys.
have you ghosted? I mean, have you been ghosted?
Of course, many times it's not even on my fingers anymore. It's it's uncountable. Uncountable.
Uncountable. Okay. Okay, girl. But how does that feel like for you? Because we have different experiences when we get ghosted by someone, right? So
Well, Grace
how
said
does
it's the worst feeling ever. Yes, it is the worst feeling ever. Like,
yeah.
something's on the line and then
Hmm.
the line just got disconnected. And how would you feel about it? Like, oh, like
Yeah. Like
you
I
you
thought we
you
were
think there's still a
connecting.
continuation.
Wait,
Yeah.
cause so you feel sad whenever someone ghosts you.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of a story. So
Okay, okay,
last
sure, sure.
July, oh my God, this is last July tea. This is literally spill the tea. So last
Like this
July,
year.
yes, just
Okay.
this year. So
Okay,
last
okay.
July, I moved to
Hmm.
Zambales, San
Okay.
Felipe Zambales. That's technically like no, 2 hours away from the city I live in right now.
Yeah.
So last July, I moved there and I was having this mutual understanding with someone.
Okay.
Okay.
Mute char char
And
char char,
yeah,
right?
the char,
Yes.
the thing we call
Okay.
it. So after a week that I was living in there, he disappeared like out of nowhere. He also went with me there on the first day, to help me move the
Okay.
stuff, the things.
Yeah.
And he was there for a day or two. And
Mm-hmm.
when he got back to the city, which is Olongapo City, um,
Mm-hmm.
after a week, things just got disconnected.
Okay.
And then
And then
I was, I was also in shallow that time because my kids met him, my
yeah.
kids knew him, so there
Oh,
was more like of a relationship, the real thing that's going on.
yeah.
And then he just disappeared, and then suddenly, poof, we're back to
It
the
became
three of us.
Coco Crunch.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
really
But we
sad.
don't
Like,
eat Cocoa Crunch. We eat Fruity Loops.
Okay, Fruit Loops. Okay, got it, got it. So, yeah, it really affects a person whenever like you got close to the family and all that, and you just suddenly disappear. Those
Right.
people are not your type, MG, because they don't have respect. And
Yes, that's why respect is my number third. Like kindness and
uh-huh,
respect. If you don't have
yeah,
that, not just for me, also for my kids, because I'm a single
mhm,
mother of two. If you don't have that, then just, just walk
like
away. But tell it to
way
me
by.
respectfully. I would like that.
Because
Respectfully
this
telling
brings me
me.
to like what do you call this, like another thing, like dating nowadays here in the 21st
Mm-hmm.
century in 2024. Like if you became single now, it's so difficult to date nowadays because it's like a cat and mouse game all the time, like
Mm-hmm.
you have to guess what the person is feeling. Because I like this was an experience of mine, 2020, hold on, 2020, 21,
Uh-oh.
22.
Oh, just
I
just
got my years mixed up, but yeah. So what do you call this? I don't ghost anyone, just like you, MG. I talk to them first and all that. But when I tried dating again, because I was like in a relationship for from 2018 to 2022. I'm not sure the time
huh?
really, but when I became single, so I was in a relationship for 5 years, and when I became single again, that was around 2022. Um, I felt like dating was like a jungle. It was like a cat and mouse game, and I didn't know what to do because I was in a relationship. And then when I started dating again, it's like, what is happening?
Oh
This
my
used
God,
to
it's
be
like
like
back
you
to zero.
talk, right? You're right. Like, what's your favorite color anymore? I don't favorite color more. Back again, like, oh my
Yes,
god, it's so
back to the
exhausting.
basics. Like, oh my gosh, here we go again.
Yeah, so it's like frustrating to me. So uh it was like I was like in a jungle. Like I was like I felt alone. It's like, what is this feeling? This is so weird. I don't like this. But yeah, it was like for people to, like, before it was like getting to know the person, the talking stage, the dating
Yes.
stage, and then you get into a relationship. That's simple. If you like a person, you date the person, and then you're in a relationship with a person. My cat is annoying me, but now during the 2020 era, dating was like, I don't know, man. It's like if they like you, they just tell you that I like you. I like you. Hey, I
Gen Z.
like you. I
Gen
like
Z
you,
type.
but I just want the casual thing. Huh? I
It's
know
the
casual thing. You
evolution
like
of
me, and it's
dating
a
world.
casual.
Yes.
There was a term. There was a term for that. Situationship.
Situationship. Oh my God. I hate
Yes,
that term
right.
because that's what happened to
Because
me
that's
just a few
how.
months ago.
Yep, that's what happens. That's a dating nowadays. Situationship. So, oh my gosh, Jerome said I got ghosted last
Yes.
July too. I know how hard that is. Oh my gosh, it is. It is difficult. Dating
Oh my
nowadays,
God.
it's a battlefield. Trust me. Like if you like someone, you can't just directly say you like them. Are you a straightforward person, MG? Because I feel
Oh
like you
my
are.
God.
Are you a straightforward person? I feel like
What?
you are. Like
What?
if you like a person, you tell them. I feel like this is me judging you. I'm sorry. Are you a
It
straightforward person when it comes to dating?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. If I like you, I'll tell you. I won't act it out. I'll just tell you with straight face. But if I don't, then actually you're gonna feel that from me, like I don't like you. You're
Yeah,
gonna feel it
it's
from me,
better,
cause
right?
yeah. Oh
Than
my
actually
God. Yeah,
like
now I'm
going around.
realizing what we're talking about. Oh my goodness.
Why? Like you have these flashbacks from your past experiences?
Yeah, because like I don't know. I'm thinking what happened to me last July. It was,
Mhm.
yeah, it was more like of a situationship, and realizing now, oh my God, there was never a connection. Oh my God, T, this is
So
the T.
was it like a physical thing? Like you like the
There
person
was,
physically only? Because
I
you
don't
said
know.
there's
He
no
he's
connection.
he's the same he's the same age as I am. He's a single
Uh-huh.
dad. However,
Okay.
he doesn't have his kid with him. But the thing is, like, he made me feel that we were connected, and then
Hmm.
so I continued, getting to know him more.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, at the end of the day, he just said, "You know what? I'm so immature. I'm a toxic woman," and so on and so
Mhm.
on. I just didn't respond. I just said, gave him a thumbs up, and
Good
then
for you.
I
Good for
left. And then he never heard from me again. Like, how can you say to a person that a single mom of two without a partner
you.
who's
Mm-hmm.
like living, surviving life all on her own,
Yeah.
immature? How could you call her immature? How could you call her
Right.
toxic? Right? Like, I don't know, T. Like, it's something not to be talked about. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. That's
you're not supposed to say that to a single mom,
yeah. Because
knowing that she works hard for
disrespectful.
everything.
See, there you go. It's disrespectful. So,
Yeah, because that
that's
was me trying to connect
yeah.
with someone.
Yeah.
And this is the tip. If you're trying to date someone who is a single mother, it's
Mm-hmm.
best to believe that she's gonna be hard. That I can assure.
Yeah.
She's gonna
Because
be really hard.
your kid comes first. Your kid comes first always. Like dating a
Yes,
single mother is not for the faint of heart. You have to have like a strong will. So
it's true.
and
That's why no
mature, be
one really
mature.
yeah, that's why no one really have the guts to
Uh
like
huh.
come up to me and say, "You know what, MG, I got it. Like I know how hard you are. I can handle it." No one has ever told that to me. So, okay.
Because
So, I'm not even looking for one now cuz I'm here just trying to work hard for my kids. That's it.
boss lady right there. Yep, there you go. Round of applause to MG, everyone. It's difficult, like especially for you. You're a single mother, and
Right?
what more for you? Like it's even difficult for people who are single, who don't have kids. They're
Yes.
just all on their own, and it's difficult to actually find a decent guy nowadays. Like meet
Right.
them. So we have like a type, we have like a checklist, right? Like this is what we're
A
doing
standard,
today.
correct.
Yeah, we have standards. So and pair that with like the crowd, the guys in your age or the dating guys in your range, like you have like few too little to choose from because most of them are a-holes, honestly. Most of them are a-holes. Like I don't know if they have
Yes.
sisters or mothers, they don't respect you at times. Like they're just there for the physical thing. Like after they get it,
Right.
it's done. So right, right.
Right.
Like I don't know.
Preach. Preach.
Grace Loretta says MG is a strong
Oh
mama.
my
Damn right
god.
she
Thank
is.
you, mama.
Damn right she
Thank
is.
you,
So
mom.
yeah. So guys, if you have like respect, maybe there's a person out there that you like, a girl that you like who has the same standards as we do, like having respect, like be respectful. That goes both ways. Like respect the person that you're dating enough to not ghost them because that's actually you're wasting time. You wasted their time. Like be respectful
And they
enough to
wasted my
tell
time.
them that this is not working out. Like you
Oh
and
my god.
me, like we just let's just be friends, you know? Because like
Just put
the
it there.
dating thing,
Put it
right?
there.
Right. I for one, like I had like the experience of actually what do you call this? Like the person told me that they like me. I don't know what that means. They
What does
like
like
me.
mean? Double
You're like,
like?
double like. Thank you for the like. So they like me, but they just want like a casual thing. So the situation ship. I was gonna replace the P with a T at the end, but yeah, we're on YouTube. Sorry, but yeah,
I
it's a
get it.
situationship. And they just told me like I can still visit you at the station, something like that. Because I worked for a radio station way back then, and I had a mistake of bringing the people I dated to the station, like impress them, like, hey, I'm a DJ. I work at a radio station. How many girls have you
Oh
dated?
my
Who's a
god.
DJ? None, right? So I'm the one, baby, something like that. It was like
Oh my
to
God.
but when I get those messages, like they say like I like you, but it's not enough, something like that. 'Cause I had an experience way back then before
Why are
the
you even
long
talking to
relationship that I
me
had.
if it's
What
not
what
enough? Why
what
are
do you
you
mean?
even talking to me if it's not
Yeah,
enough?
right. Like,
Right?
am I just here for your Monday, Tuesday, and then you have another Wednesday, Thursday? Like, girl, I'm a catch. If you don't like me, bye
Go
bye.
away.
Bye bye. Don't say we can just be friends. I can still visit you. No, no. If you don't
No,
like me enough to date me,
this is
shoot.
not fantasy, guys. This is real life. You just
Yeah,
don't get to play emotions with
mhm,
people. You don't
that's
play with
right.
them.
So respect plays a really big role in
That's why.
looking
Number 3,
for someone.
respect.
Yes, top three is respect. Top three for me as good grammar, great
Good
English.
grammar.
I don't know
Yeah.
why. That's very
I
shallow,
think
but
T, you were always attracted to intelligence, no matter what
yeah,
kind.
as a kid, right? But I don't equate intelligence to like having like good grammar or you're good at speaking English
Hmm.
because that
But
that
it's a
doesn't.
point.
Yeah, it's a point. Like I don't know. I don't know when I had this, but I've known since high school. Oh, I get it. When I was after high school, I knew I liked guys who were
Hmm.
good at English because I dated a guy who was not so fluent and
Okay.
cause, and he wasn't into pop culture kind of thing, so he didn't know like current events, like movies and all that. So
Hmm.
I as a person, I really like watching movies. Like I
Me
would
too.
know like this actor, who this actor is, where is he from, pop culture, like music, because I worked in a radio station, right? So
Hmm.
like I'd have to know these things, and I'm interested in these things, like books, everything. So I want to be able to conversate in this. Maybe that's how I developed like that sort of type, like the top
Mm.
three that I have, like good at speaking English. Well, we got Jamie Louise Hernandez saying you can never disrespect a single mom. A woman brought you to
Yes.
this world. Amen,
She knows what
sister.
she's saying. She knows what
Amen.
she's saying.
I think respect is universal, not only in dating, but respect begets respect. So whatever
Right.
industry you are, whatever age you are, you should respect people, respect their opinions. Don't push your opinions
Okay.
to faces. Respect everyone. Respect everyone who deserves to be respected. Yes,
Hmm.
because we don't
Yes.
respect
Preach.
yeah, because we don't respect everyone in general, because if that person is not worthy of your respect, boy bye, right.
This is
How
where
about you?
I this is where
Okay,
I get
Michael.
annoyed actually, because some people they say that if someone is older than you should respect them no matter
No,
how they are, what they are.
I
But for
think that's the
me, I'm
millennial
just
in
not
us.
that kind of person. Like, no, no matter how old you are, as long as you disrespect me, then I'm so sorry. You're
Yeah,
just gonna get your own medicine, a taste of your own medicine, just like that.
that's true. Sorry for the interruption. I for some reason I can't send the invite link. Like people can't join it. Should I refresh? No, this will immediately. Okay. I can't
Yes.
invite. Can you invite like our other guests to join us with this link, MG? Like
Yeah.
this one?
Okay.
How
Nope.
did how so
I'll
Jerome was
try. Okay,
able
I'll
to join
try.
us, but I don't know
Jerome
why.
was
What's
able to go in. I mean, I invited
yeah.
him.
Like Cheska was supposed to be here, but
I
she
am
can't
here.
join us for some reason. Why is that?
Jerome, I think, is
Let's see.
waiting.
Oh, Jerome is waiting. Jerome, are you here, Jerome? Hello.
I am here.
There you go. Finally, Jerome,
Okay,
we've
there
been
you go.
talking.
That
Okay,
T,
Jerome.
that dude right there, he has a lot of things in his baul.
Okay. But before everything else, Jerome, kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Jerome
Hi, Jerome.
from and with the team of MG.
Nice.
Yay.
So that's me. And mostly I like playing the guitar like this.
Oh wow, he has a song prepared for us.
Oh,
That would
ooh.
No.
have been useful earlier, Jerome. Like you could have serenaded us earlier. So, Jerome, since you're a guy, can you tell us the top five things that you can brag about as a guy in dating? You have a
Okay.
Stop.
different
Just
list
stop at
from us.
three because we're still on number
Yeah.
three. So tell
So
your
you need to
five,
reveal
four,
your
and
top
three.
five, four, and three. Yeah.
4 and 3.
Five, four, and three.
5, 4, 3. Uh, let's see. I don't really have it in order, but I
Okay.
have it. If you are willing to give the time, because you cannot give take back time. So every
Yeah.
second counts. So
Yes,
that's very
that's true.
important. If you're giving me
Oh,
time, I'll
time is
give you
gold.
time. Yeah, even if you call me while I'm sleeping, I'll answer that phone like it's normal. I'll even get mad.
Wow.
I'm almost everyone's one call away, so that's that. And respect boundaries is
Yes.
very important. As you guys mentioned earlier, respect is also one of your top
Mhm.
ones, I think. And
Top three. What's your top three?
probably I'm not sure, but as long as
As long
you know
as
your boundaries or anything at all, so just mostly respecting. I
respect
don't really
C.
have a high standard. Just
See?
be a decent
Yes
human
for
being.
respect.
See you guys, like you have to have like respect in everything that you do wherever you are, as long as they're worthy of the respect. Yeah.
Hello,
So sorry.
Jenny. Jenny
Hello to
Saliwo.
Jenny. Thank
Hi.
you so much for joining us. And we got our Passport Bro team joining us as well. Hello to everyone and good morning to the Filipinos. Sorry, good morning to the Filipinos, right? Good evening to everyone in the US as well. So
Yes.
yeah, we're at our top three, you guys. We just revealed our top three, which is MG's is respect, which plays a big role, and it applies to everything that we have in life. And my top three is very shallow. I don't want to repeat it again. And Jerome also told us about respect, like what he can offer. Top five things he can offer when dating. All right, let's go to our number two, MG. It's already 11:54 a.m. We've been talking a
Okay.
lot. We're very
All right.
talkative people.
Okay. So number two is resilience and strength of character. Oh
Miss
my God, my
Universe.
answers.
What
Hi.
is this, Miss Universe? Hello, hello, hello. Gloria Diaz, is that you? Okay,
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
okay. Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear
Okay.
you. Is that Miss Universe?
All
Okay,
right.
can you explain resilience and strong in character? Okay, Jerome
Okay.
has got it.
So look for someone who stays grounded in tough situations,
Mhm.
handles challenges with grace, and learns from setbacks. Look for a man with resilience. He can weather. Wait a minute. So weather life storms while staying committed to the relationship. I
Mhm.
mean, it's resilience. Resilience is a like that's the word for it.
Yeah,
Resilient. Have resilience, right? I mean,
yeah,
wait a minute. If you don't have any resilience in relationship, then I don't know how the relationship is going to move. Like I don't know what's the
yeah. That's
growth if you don't have resilience.
that's true.
That's it.
That's true. Because like you weather any storm, like when you're in a relationship or when you're dating, you have to make that choice every time, right? Like, do you
Yes.
want to struggle when it comes to hard times? Do you want to stay with a person? Do because
Mhm.
nobody's perfect. Like you would find flaws in your partner. So, is your liking or love enough to stay with that partner through the good
Yes.
times and the bad? It's like a song.
Oh my God,
So
sing it.
yeah, I don't want viewers to leave us, but yeah. So resilience, resilience and strong in character. I mean, yeah, strong in character because you need to have like morals. Like if the person you're dating, I mean, this applies to like friends in general. Like if the people you're with do not have like strong morals, or they don't have like a set of morals, it's like it applies to every relationship, I guess. Like you
Right.
don't respect that person that much because if you don't have anything to stand on, you'll fall for everything, right? Like if you don't have
Mm-hmm.
standards, you don't have morals, you don't have anything to guide you when you're what do you call this? When you're living your life. So strong character, strong
Yes.
character. That is all right.
Yes.
Okay.
You
What
need that
about
because you need resilience because like the twin of relationship is
yeah?
challenges,
It's not all butterflies and sunshine, you guys. Is
right?
what you expect.
Right.
Yeah. It's just the
What
start.
about
It's the
mm-hmm.
honeymoon stage. Yep.
Yeah. What
After
about
that,
Jerome?
what about Jerome? Let's ask Jerome. Top three thing you can offer to girl. There you go.
Hi,
Thank you, Jerome, for
Jerome.
showing up. There you go. He has a camera and he has a guitar. Wow. All right, Jerome.
Uh, resilience. So yeah, I don't use the word that much, but it's mostly as the guy, let's say in the relationship.
Yeah.
You especially when or women are mostly emotional.
Mm.
They sometimes think with their emotions. Sometimes, not all the time, but there are times. But guys always look for answers,
Mhm.
since they should be the
Practical
man of the
minded.
relationship. Yeah,
Yeah.
they should be the man of the relationship. So
Men
they
are
are the
always
ones
confused.
Men are
who
always
come.
going to be. Is this a debate, you guys? Are we turning this into a debate?
No, no,
Okay.
we don't have time for debates.
Oh, we don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay.
So yeah, it's just mostly solving things for the guys,
Mhm.
since those are mainly the role, and whatever difficulty, they are the ones who mostly not really, the emotional intelligence part.
Yeah. Oh, which
They
grade?
are emotionally intelligent, they
Mhm.
just don't show it, or they don't know how to show it,
Yeah, that's true.
but
Hmm.
they mostly look for answers. So the answers are with them, and the emotions are mostly from the woman's side. But it's mostly just the give and take in the
Yeah,
relationship.
that's true. Hey, I have a
That's it.
rebut to what you said earlier. I'm not
Sure.
gonna turn this into a debate, but you said like girls are emotional. They're the emotional type. They think with their emotions, and the guys are more of the practical mindset where they think of a solution rather than dealing with emotion. But for some
Hmm.
reason, in my dating experience, there are some girls who actually wear the pants in the relationship, who's the problem solver, who's the financial, like, not advisor,
Provider. Yes.
financial provider, financial advisor, financial provider, and all that. Like they think about like these things ahead of time. Because when you're in a relationship, you are what do you call this? You are thinking about your budget for two already. Like you're thinking about that person as well, right? Because it's not only you. Because relationship, as you said, Jerome, is a give and take thing. So, what do you say about those people who, what do you call this? Who wear the pants in the relationship. MG, do you have anything to add? Like as a boss lady yourself, have you
Oh
tried
my
being
gosh.
wearing the pants in the relationship?
I am. Actually, that's the one comment that my ex-partner has always complained about
Oh, okay,
because
okay,
I don't know, T. I'm always like that. Like
uh huh.
I need to think things through before going to him and make a
Are we
decision.
guys?
So, yeah, yeah. And they end up with the conclusion of me being controlling, with me
Mhm.
being, strict when it comes to decision makings. I don't know, but
Yeah,
it's always the
MG.
same reason from guys. It's what?
Same. I was like
Real.
wearing the pants in a relationship at one time, um, and they tell me that I become controlling, like
Mm-hmm.
controlling down something like that. But when you're wearing the pants, you're providing the finances, and you get cheated on, and then they call you controlling.
Yes,
This,
they don't understand where we come from. I mean, we are what we call breadwinners,
yeah,
and we stand by it. And if you cannot cope up, you cannot understand that we are breadwinners, then what the hell are you doing in our lives?
that's right. Like
I
you're just
mean,
there for
you can adjust
accessories.
too. True.
One of our Passport Bro team says Tampo is confusing.
Tampo is
When
soaking.
Yeah, we got Cheska. Hey, Cheska. Thank you so much for
Hi.
joining us. So,
Hello. Oh, she's
you
so
know,
pretty.
Oh,
yes, that's
thank you.
Cheska right there. One of our contestants for the Dream Home giveaway. So, Cheska, since you're
Wow.
here, we're already at top two. MG is shared her top two already. Jerome and I haven't yet. But what about you, Cheska? Tell us the top five things you look for in a guy, starting with number five. We're gonna debunk your answers.
Okay, starting with number five, I think it's like a physical.
The thing,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
that's the
has
last.
to be
Physical appearance.
handsome. Yeah, I'd have to lie if I won't
What's
look
your
at that.
type? Like handsome in what sense? Like moreno, chinito.
More on chinitos. I love chinitos.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
the same, Jessica.
I
Yeah,
Same.
there's
thought you like tall, dark, and handsome MG. Why
Yeah,
chinito
but
no?
Chinito, I never said I didn't like Chinito.
Oh,
I like
okay. So,
Chinito that are dark skinned. Uy.
is there? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There
My
it is.
the dad of my kids are Singkit. Singkit means Chinito, right? But
Mhm.
he's Moreno, dark
Okay,
skin.
moreno, not chinito, na moreno. Okay. So when
Chinito,
did you like
Chinito
learn
black.
about like having this type, Cheska? Like when did you
oh,
develop this type?
ever since I was a child, I think I've always had
What?
crushes on like chinitos. So
Consistent.
yeah, anyone I would date is would be chinito, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So
We
everyone
got
you
that
dated,
before.
like not a single person that you dated who was off your type.
Oh, probably
Oh.
probably just one.
Okay. Oh, is he special or something?
No, not really. I was just exploring. Not I was just exploring other
You,
types.
you were bored, right? You're
Yeah,
bored at that time.
kind
Okay.
of. Yeah.
All right. Let's proceed to your top four. Four.
For my top four, let me think. Maybe it's more of not physical. I really think that it's important for the guy to have a peaceful family. I don't
Ooh.
like
Peaceful
guys
background.
who have
Mhm.
yeah, I don't like guys who have so many like family drama
Yeah, that's true.
because I have already been involved in a relationship like that before, so I don't want to
Never
experience
again.
that again.
Never again. Well, that's true. Like, if you're dating someone, you like someone, and you're in a relationship with that person, what's the next step? Like marrying that person, right? Like, you have to choose who you're marrying into. Like, you have to marry the family as well, right? Like,
Hmm.
because his family becomes your family, and his family drama becomes your family drama. So you have to be really smart, you guys. Like, when did this develop, Cheska? Was there like a certain experience that you had? Like, yeah, I don't want this kind in the next relationship.
I have been in two relationships with that kind of situation.
Ah,
So yeah, I don't want that for me. I
oh
just
my
realized that I
God.
want a peaceful life. I don't want to be involved in drama.
Yes, amen to that. Like in general, even like,
Good job.
life in general, not only relationship. Yeah, we have like a boss lady right here telling us like she wants to have like a guy who has like a peaceful family life. Yes, and also family oriented, right? Like
Yeah,
that comes
very
hand in
important.
hand.
Mhm.
Yeah. Jamie Louise Fernandez says, "I love Cheska."
Oh.
Yes, yes. There you go. They're showing you
We
love.
all love Cheska. We
Yes, we
love you,
Oh,
love
thank
Cheska.
you.
Cheska. Thank you for being
Love you
here. And
guys.
we love Jerome for playing us a song earlier. Grace Loreto says sometimes men can take it if a woman has a strong character.
Yes.
Yes, amen. No, 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 no. Let me rephrase that, Grace. Sometimes boys can take it when a woman
Oh
has a
yeah.
strong character.
Amen.
Yes, yes, yeah. Because if they think, Jerome, is this true? Do some guys? So we need an insight from a guy. Is this true? Because some women have like strong characters, strong moral characters. Like I'm very maldita. I am suplada for that matter. Like I sometimes wear the pants in a relationship. Do you find it like intimidating when a girl is like that?
No, because we are still individuals ourselves. So we have to stand on our own. So I do like women when they are still, they're strong alone, but
Yeah.
they're also, I think, from the guys that can't handle a woman being independent, they can't control them. They are looking for girls or women that are submissive, but they can't find that in you, so that's why they dip out. So that's my take on that. So it's just mostly not his taste
Yeah.
because I can adjust. It's easy to find someone who is independent living because you
Mhm.
can think about yourself alone
Yeah.
and not take care of someone every time because they can live alone. If you're not around, they can take care of themselves. So it's less of a hassle. So it still favors me if it's from me. So
It's a win-win, right?
yeah, it's a win-win.
Hey, man, thank you for giving that insight, Jerome. That was really well thought. Like, to
But this
some of
is
the
this
ladies,
is passport, bro. Stop
yeah,
passport
this is
sis.
yes, that's right. We have like independent ladies, because some women out there, some ladies out there, they think that they should like dim their shine down for a guy. Like they shouldn't show this part of them, like the strong aspect in them, because a guy doesn't like it. Like to all the ladies out there who have experienced that, to dim their light, shine, you guys, shine bright like a diamond. Let's go. Yeah. So we have Lance S. Spinelli saying, ano daw ginagawa mo dyan, Jerome? What are you doing here, Jerome? We need a man's insight, okay, Lance? Like he's giving us insight into what we like in a guy, what we should find in a guy, and all that.
He's
All
a
right.
previous workmate, so that's why he's here.
Thank you for
He's
supporting Lance. I mean,
Hello,
Jerome,
Lance.
even though we're not working together anymore. You're friends, right? Thank you, Lance, for being here. Okay, Cheska, top three thing that you look for in a guy.
Oh, I'd like a kind guy. So who wouldn't want that, right?
Explain. Kind to what extent?
Kind to everyone. Like for example, when you're dining out at a
Mhm.
restaurant, I really hate guys who treat waiters or waitresses bad. So I like guys who can have conversations with waiters or waitresses like they're friends. That's what
Yeah.
I look for sometimes.
So kind in a sense that is respectful as well.
Respectful. Yeah.
Like respectful to different walks of life. They see everyone, no matter what title, no matter what position they have or what job they have, they see them as people.
Mhm.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
right. Did you have like an experience, Cheska, wherein you were dating a guy, but then again, that person wasn't respectful to their fellow human beings? Tell us an experience that you have that jogged it into your mind that I don't want to date this kind of guy anymore. I want a kind guy.
No, fortunately, I've never had that
Okay, good.
experience, so that's why I always make sure to have a guy like that.
Hmm.
But I see a lot of guys like that. That's why I don't want to have one.
Yeah, it's a red flag because if
Hmm.
they don't respect people, they wouldn't respect you, right? Right.
Yeah.
Right. We have like another team member from Passport Pro saying every relationship needs a leader. It should be the strongest person in the relationship. Amen. So whether you call it top G or not, like there is always that person in the relationship who leads the relationship, and the other person supports that person, so the relationship can come together as one. Charot.
Charot.
All right. So Cheska, top two thing, because we're gonna reveal our number one right now.
Okay. So
Top two for me and Jerome as well.
okay, top two, you have to be emotionally intelligent. I don't like insensitive guys. And I like guys when they don't have to know every time when I'm upset, but
Mhm.
they have to at least like try to know what I'm thinking
Yeah.
and try to
Empathize with you.
yeah, empathize with
Yes.
me when I'm feeling something. I don't like when guys invalidate my feelings even though I'm feeling like the slightest like problems in life.
Question for the girls here. Since you guys mentioned like you guys like someone who has because MG also said emotional intelligence earlier. So which do you value more, EQ or IQ
Oh,
in a person, in a guy?
that's so difficult.
EQ or IQ? Because you chose emotional intelligence. So if ever it gets balanced out, would you value smart or intelligence IQ or intelligence quotient or emotional intelligence?
Hmm.
Difficult,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
Okay. I think for me, I'd value emotional intelligence more because, like, yeah, smart guys tend to be cocky
Cold.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, cocky and cold. So I'd rather have someone who's emotionally intelligent than someone who's smart but doesn't treat me right. So
Yes. Amen. Well said. What about you, MG? EQ or IQ?
EQ has to be number one also for me. It's like I'm gonna reveal it. It's my number one. Okay, my top one on the list because I don't know, in real life, if you are ever in reality, no,
Mhm.
you tend to be more attached to their emotional security because like it doesn't matter how smart you are, but if you can't connect with me in the way that we should,
Yeah.
the relationship, I don't know, it doesn't make sense like that. I mean, yeah, we like each other, we love each other, but if you don't connect to me as I mean, men are not sensitive. No, no, no.
Mm.
Yeah, true. Men are not sensitive, but women are. It's two different things. If men cannot cope up with the sensitivity of the woman will also not be responsible for having to try to connect to her man. I mean, I don't know, maybe it tackles pride. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't you don't understand me, fine, I won't understand you. Something like that. However, EQ is very important for me because first it facilitates emotional connection. Like that says it all. Also
Yeah.
it improves conflict resolution, right? And
Yeah.
also it builds you patience. Like that's you building your patience with your partner,
Mm-hmm.
right? Also it builds a safe and trusting relationship. Of course, it also supports long-term growth with your partner. I mean,
That's
you can't
true.
have
That's
all
true.
of those if you don't have EQ.
That's true.
Yes.
Dating coach right here. Hi, MG, dating coach.
Oh my
Like give
gosh.
you insights on what you should look for in a guy. What about for you, Juro?
Yes.
What can you offer like in a relationship? Like, do you value EQ or IQ more?
I am both.
Mhm.
If you are emotional or if I feel like something is wrong, I know because I observe partners or even friends, mostly partners, thoroughly. So even the slightest movement, slightest change of tone, I notice that. So I know when they're upset. I know when they need something. If they're not feeling well. So I'm that person. Then comes the IQ part. That is the solution. So that's for me. So what can I do to connect? Or mostly the EQ is mostly connecting with the person emotionally. Then IQ is mostly for me finding the answers. So
Yeah.
it's there's pros and cons for both sides,
Yeah.
but I try to balance out the pros and the cons
Which
on
is the
both
way to
sides.
go, right?
Yeah, which is
Yes.
the way to go. Which is you don't really have to pick a side because relationships are hard. So you have to know when and where to react. So
Yeah, that's really true. I agree with you. Relationships are hard. It's hard work, even. So, which brings us to this type of topic. What happens if you two have different love languages? So, since you guys value MG and Cheska values EQ more than IQ, and Jerome balances it out. Like for me, I'm the person who doesn't have emotional like emotional intelligence. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I work at the radio station, but
Mhm.
I'm not. I'm so bad at reading people. But I would say I would value the IQ part because I like people I talk to who are intelligent, who know stuff, so that I can learn from them as well. And when I have like a partner, I would like a partner who has emotional intelligence, so he can teach me the ways of like what to feel. If I'm sad, he'd know, like he'd empathize with me. So I think that's what happens if you two have different love languages, because we receive a different love language than what we give like to that person. Because for me, my love language, the one I want to receive, would be like I want someone who values me, who gives me their time, who has acts of service. So that's the love language I want to receive. The love language I want to give is what are the other love languages? I forgot. Like I can give quality time. What are the other love languages? Let me search love languages type. I didn't memorize them, but I know that there are five different love languages out there. So what I can give is acts of service and quality time. What I want to receive is acts of service and physical words of affirmation. Sorry, acts of service and words of affirmation. What about you guys? Like, since we're talking about EQ and IQ, what happens if you two have different love languages? Let's start with MG.
Whew. Okay. What's your question?
Like, what happens when, because we have Lance right here asking us, what happens if you two have
Mm.
different love languages? Like, for me, like the one I have IQ, I want my partner to have EQ.
What happens if you two have different love languages? First things first, it can lead to misunderstandings.
Mm-hmm.
That can surely happen. But it's up to you guys to how or to what solution are you guys gonna that make for it. So I don't know. For me, it just falls on to connection. Like, how deep is your relationship for you to have misunderstandings, but you can like climb up to being just okay again.
That's
That's
right.
for me. So
Do you
yun,
have anything
like
to add, Jessica?
misunderstandings talaga.
Do you have anything?
So, yeah, if you have different love languages with your partner, I think it's really important to compromise. So, you have to talk about like your differences. I think, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the only way to have a long, healthy relationship for me.
That's
I
right.
think.
Yeah, compromise is key. So we're gonna, I'm gonna reveal my top two since I haven't revealed it yet. So MG already revealed her top one because we were talking about emotional intelligence, and that was her top
Yes.
one. So my top two would be animal lover. They need to be an animal lover, because there was a study that showed when how do you know if a person is a good person or if they are bad people? So one of the studies show that if they're good to animals, they care about animals, they're good people. So that's like one of the basis of knowing a person is good or bad. So I appreciate people, not even in a relationship or dating setup. I really appreciate people and the circle of friends that I have. They really love animals. They're animal lovers. They care for animals. They don't harm animals, and it really reflects the strong character that they have when they are animal lovers. So that's my top two. What about for you, Jerome? Top thing you you can share to your partner. Top two things.
So if he loves snakes and spiders, what's gonna
Yes,
happen? That's what bro said.
even so, a snake only bites you if you harm them. Spiders only act in self-defense. So even so, every type of animal. What about for you, Jerome?
So yeah, loving animal. One thing is loving animals. I'm actually also like I can proclaim myself as an advocate of that because
Mhm.
loving animals because they mostly act on instincts. They don't
Yeah.
act logically. They act based on instinct. So I was a tour guide before in a zoo, Zubik
Nice.
Safari.
Wow.
So I know a lot about animals, and animals, of course, attack when they feel threatened or they're hungry. So just pure instincts,
You're
more
there
mostly.
free.
Yeah, you can be food if you don't feed them anything, but That's one character you can find from a person, respecting their surroundings.
Yeah.
So even the simple trash, that can be harmful to them. And also, what's the other thing? What's the question again? I got stuck on one.
Your top two
Top
trait
two
that you can
traits.
share with your partner. Since the
Oh,
girls are talking about top five things they look for in a guy.
okay. I guess for me, I can be, I can be anything. I'm willing
No,
to adjust on anything.
flexible.
If you like something, I can learn to like this. There's some point where I almost believe.
Mhm.
Uh,
So
I,
you
wa-
compromise,
I
basically.
always compromise.
Compromise.
Mostly making it work with a partner, not just because you want to keep them, it's because you love them.
Yes. There you
So
go.
it's you do it for love, and you don't do it just you know for the sake of having a partner.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's true. That's true. Like you really need to find the right person for you, whether they don't fit your type physically, but they share with you the things that you like, what you like in a person, something like that. Right. Since MG revealed her top one, emotional intelligence, let's ask Cheska her top one trait that they like in a guy.
Okay, so I think this is very important, not only in relationships, but you need to have a decent job and you have to be
No.
responsible with money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amen. Practicality.
Provider.
So, yeah, if you don't have that, like if I really like you, if you're really handsome, but if you don't have a job, then I'm not going to talk to you.
We're not this is Cheska not saying that they need to be rich and provide for me. She's saying this because she wants to be able to balance out the finances. She pays for this, she pays for that, like it's equal. What made you like put that in your number one, Cheska? Like, can you explain an experience that you've had?
Oh, okay, wait.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, in my past relationship, but I was very young that time. So I don't want to reveal anything right
Don't
now,
reveal, don't
but
name drop.
yeah, I'm not gonna name drop. But yeah, in my past experience, I have dated a guy who didn't have a job, so it was very difficult to have relationship problems and have money problems, and
Oh,
yeah, I don't
double
really
trouble. Oh my god.
yeah, I don't really see the
True.
point in having a relationship when you don't have a job because how can you go on dates? How can you enjoy your relationship
Yeah,
if you don't
true.
have money? So I'm not a gold digger, but I'm just being like
Practical, being practical.
practical.
Just
Yeah.
being
Yeah,
authentic, like it really happens, naman.
yeah. Because like I said earlier, like when you're in a relationship, you think about your budget for two people, because you wanna
Hmm.
take into account what they need and all that. Because if you wanna do this, you wanna eat like love, let's eat here, something like that. Like, and they can't afford it, so you have to pay for the person so that they can be with you. Like, you want to be able to enjoy things with your partner. If, and also you want to invest, of course, right? Like invest in things. So you have to have financial stability. Date when you're ready, not when you're bored. Rich is not a bad thing. Sana all rich.
Who is
Okay,
rich?
who is rich? Sana all rich. But yeah, they don't have to be like rich, right, Cheska? They
Yeah,
just need to be like financially intelligent,
Hardworking lang.
hardworking. Like they
yeah.
know,
Hardworking.
yeah, they know how to like live on their own, stand up on their own. They're independent.
Yeah,
Kumbaga.
and
Yeah.
to add to that, yeah, they have to have like even though they have a job, but they're not responsible with their money, like they spend money on
Uh-uh.
like unnecessary
One
things.
day
I don't
millionaire.
Yeah, I
Like
don't like
Labubu.
that as well. Yeah, like
Labubu.
Labubu.
Like,
I don't
I
get
mean, if
the
you can
hype.
afford it, if you have extra cash, and why not? That's your hobby. Go, go.
Mm-hmm.
But if thing bits na, what's it called, MG?
Yeah,
Like in Tagalog.
living beyond your means, something like
Yeah.
that.
Because we have like a thing here in Cebu, we call it ting bits. Like some people they don't know how to actually like think about their finances. Like instead of actually buying for food, like saving up their money for the next few days, because the pay is not coming yet. they buy vape instead. Like they need to be like financially smart. So my top one would be like with that, my top one would be what is this? Wait, Passport Pro saying Vikings, tops, lantaw, anything that you're craving for, they can provide. I do not have a job. And your taste is Vikings, tops, and lantaw. Let's go!
You do
Oh
look
my
for a
god.
job if your
Look
taste
for
is
a job.
Viking stuff and top.
Yes, that's true. Cravings is important because it satisfies your needs, your wants, and whatever. So my top one would be because so it's already 12:27 p.m. here in the Philippines. So my top one, we need to eat lunch. Like cravings, because our one of our passport bro team is actually talking about food, and it's making me hungry. Okay, my top one would be the guy top one thing I look for in a guy, same wavelength as me. When I say same wavelength, we need to have like we're in the same industry, like they can relate to me in a sense because for example like I was in the radio industry way back then. I'm in the media, so I know people in the music scene. So the guy I should be dating has to be in the same wavelength, like it's in the same circle, because if they know people that I know, they can relate to the stories that I know, like same wavelength in a sense that they know the things that I would like pop culture. Like they have like the same knowledge that I have here, like same in music. I don't know because it branches out to different things when you say wavelength. We're same social class as me, like they can afford what I can afford, something like that. Because because they can relate like how they grew up, like if you were an independent person, you work hard for the things that you would want to buy, like they can relate to that, like being a hard worker and growing up like that, that's in the same wavelength. So I think that's one of the not shallow things that I have on my list. We have Lance Espinelli saying some men like me. We usually do dates like night ride or nature viewing, tepid and romantic. Is this a red flag? Of course not. Do you think, Jessica, is this a red flag? Lance is saying some men like me. We usually do dates like night ride or nature viewing, tepid and romantic. Is that a red flag?
No, dates don't have to be expensive. As
Yes.
long as you enjoy the date, then it's fine.
Yes, making memories together as long as it's creative and you're enjoying it with your partner, it doesn't have to like cost you a dime as long as you're very thoughtful about how your partner likes that type of date, right? If they like nature, right, then go to the jungle, find
Oh,
Jumanji or whatever, then go. MG, do you think this is a red flag?
no, not at all. I mean, whatever you plan to have, to be on a date, it doesn't matter as long as it's quality time. I mean,
There,
I don't care if we're just laying down on the bed and talk and Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill. Hi. Is this the Netflix and chill that I'm thinking about? For sure, you're not even watching the movie, huh?
Yes,
The ears. Jerome is saying my
it's
ears,
a
my
surprise.
innocent ears. Okay, thank you so much for that, Lance. What about you, Jerome? Top five. I mean, top one thing that you can share to your partner, your trait you can share with your partner.
Um, Top one thing I can share with my partner, it's mainly the time.
Quality
Mainly,
time.
it's a quality time. I don't care if you are doing your own thing and I'm doing my own thing. I'm already happy that you're around. So like
Oh,
coexisting.
yeah.
That's
Just your presence may
yeah.
make me
And that's what
That's
alive.
happens like during if you're in a relationship where you're live-in partner, you become live-in, there are times that you don't really talk a lot, like you're just there in the same room, you're doing he's doing his thing, you're doing yours, you're like gaming but you're playing different games, like you're just
nice.
there sitting comfortably in silence, right? And that's quality time,
That's all.
right?
That's already quality time for me. And then, check on them every now and then. Just make sure you feed your girl. So, because if she gets mad, it's another type of work. It's a different type of work.
I mean,
So
usually
Just give her
girls
hot
get,
dogs.
yeah, I Huh? Let's keep it PG, guys.
Just give
Because
her hot
usually
dog.
when girls get mad, diba, like we're hungry. We're usually hungry, and the solution is just feed us.
Yeah,
That's it.
food.
And our anger, poof, gone. That's it. Uh, Passport Bro team says, I agree with Lance. Boracay and kite surfing is better than dinner out. The we could keep it cheap and swim to Boracay, I guess. At least he's compromising. Lance Espinelli says, Netflix be like, are you still there? And he does not agree with you. He says, we talaga, Jerome. Hala, binubuking. Oh
Oh, Jerome
no.
is a decent guy, you know. Oh,
Okay, we got
decent
MJ
yan.
defending. All right, so
He just sweats
um,
a lot.
he what? He what? I heard
He just
something
sweats a lot.
wet.
Yeah,
What wet?
sweaty. He's very sweaty.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
Jerome is my friend, and every
Oh my
time he
god,
goes out, that's the only thing you'll notice. Like he's sweaty,
Yeah.
sweaty.
very.
Okay, I heard wets a lot. What? Sweat?
Yes, sweats
Nothing.
a lot. Oy, iba
I'm
yun.
imagining things in my
Oh,
mind that I'm not
oh,
supposed
your
to
mind,
imagine.
oy.
Going places. I know I have a green mind. But anyway, you guys, so that was it for our first episode of What the Tea, top five things you or we look for in a guy. So with that being said, to the people who are here right now watching us and staying with us, we've been at this for like an hour and 30 minutes. So I'm gonna do a giveaway. We're doing 200 peso giveaway G
Wow.
Cash to the people who stayed with us. So, this is my question to you. All you have to do is share the top five things that you look for in a guy right now in the comment section. And the first one to do it gets 200 pesos G cash. That's it, as simple as that. So, to everyone who's watching, comment right now before we go. Top five things you look for in a guy. To everyone out there on YouTube, I know in the US it's already what time is it there? It's 12 midnight. Oh my gosh. We're at it at midnight and we're at it during lunchtime. So to whoever can answer that, just message us through Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram. Please share our TikTok page, MG.
PassportBro.team.
All right. And our Instagram is Passport Bro official.ph, or Facebook is just Passport Bro. That's one word, capital P, capital B. That's it. So thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Cheska, Jerome, for participating. We needed a guy's insight for our top five thing you look for in a guy, right? This first episode. Thank you, MT, for being here with me. And What's the Tea is happening next Monday, same time, same frequency. I used to say that in radio. Same time, same place here at our official YouTube page. And we're going to connect it to our Instagram as well. Tune in next week. We're going to have a tour guide to show our foreigner friends around Cebu, the best place to dine to, the best place to go to, and all that. We're gonna get insights. Like if you're planning to travel to the Philippines, so we're gonna get insights straight from a tour guide who knows everything about Cebu. So see you guys next time and have a great night. So thank you, MG. Thank you, Cheska. Thank you, Jerome. See you guys soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.